in the last week especially, we've heard just how much it meant to Patrick Mahomes that 2 years ago you took the time to talk to him after the championship game. I wonder, what have you seen in him in the intervening 2 years? And in your eyes, what is it that makes him such a special player?
I think he's only elevated from that point on. I think that year he was the MVP of the league. And then, the year after that, last year, he came back, got off to a great start, dealt with some injuries last year. I know he separated his kneecap. That's a pretty tough injury, but fought through that. Didn't have the same statistical year as he had in 2018, but, goes on to win Super Bowl MVP. And, that's an amazing accomplishment to win MVP in 18, win the Super Bowl in 19, and then this year have the kind of year that he had, which is probably more similar to the year that he had in 2018. And I just think he's just going to keep improving. I think he's, I don't know him that well. I know obviously quite a few people that do know him, and they say great things about Pat. And the times that I've been around him, I really enjoy the time. He's got a great maturity about him. He's, again, great leader. He's got great charisma. Again, I think it always speaks a lot when the players that he plays with say great things about him. And it looks like all those guys on the Chiefs, they love that Pat's the leader. He's got a great relationship with his receivers. I think that always says a lot. And I think there's a lot of things that make him a great player. Obviously, his physical skill set, but I think he's got the ability to focus when the moments are the biggest and to deliver for his team. So that's probably the mark of any great athlete, is coming through in the clutch. And I think he's off to a great start in his career doing that.
And obviously back in week 12, you witnessed firsthand just how explosive this Chiefs offense can be.
Yeah.
I wonder, to what extent does that affect your game plan and the way you approach the game?
They're an explosive offense. They got they got a lot of explosive players. Tyreek's, what an incredible career he's had to this point. Travis Kelce, I think so much of Travis as a player. He's another great player they have. Some really talented running backs, Le'Veon, the rookie, Clyde Hilaire, I think that's how you say it. Great young player. Sammy Watkins, McCole Hardman's great player. Sammy Watkins is a hell of a player. So they're very talented offensively. Obviously, Patrick, the plays he can make. So, yeah, they're explosive. We're going to have to score points. I mean, we're not going to shut them out. I know that. They're going to gain plenty of yards, and I'm sure they're going to score points. So we just got to be able to match it. We got to go out there and play great. We're going up against a defense that, again, they make a lot of plays. They're very explosive, too, on defense. So that's why they're in this game. That's why they won it last year. They're one of the great teams in the NFL.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, Sam.
Our last one will come from Josh Dubow from the Associated Press.
Hey, Tom, are there things in Patrick's game that you as a fellow quarterback look at and say, man, I wish I could do that?
Definitely. I think, he's an incredible playmaker. Got great arm, great athleticism. He's got a great feel in the pocket. I think he does a great job knowing kind of when he needs to let go of the ball. He does a great job kind of retreating in the pass rush, and they don't really get home. And then he's got a nice release where he can, just backpedal and then flick the ball off, his back foot with incredible accuracy. So I don't think there's a play that he doesn't think he can't make, that he can't make. I think he thinks he can make every play, which tells you the kind of confidence that he has in his own game. So, I think, for me, it's just, watching those younger players, appreciating some of the things they do. And, always trying to improve my game any way I can.
All right. That's all for today. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.